Alright, greetings of peace people, welcome to episode 50 of my gameplay commentary of Tales of Arise. This is yours truly, Bionic Hansen Francis Coleman. We are still on Lennigus, and they are saying that fiends have already gone rampant, but I have not seen any fiends as of now. But I want to keep it that way. What could have happened here?
What's this thing? There's something I just don't get.
What is it?
The crown contest itself has always gone ahead as planned, right? In which case, the current sovereign of Rena should be whoever it was that won the previous contest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, who was it then?
Hanfrikt Milgras, the former lord of Cyslodia, if memory serves.
So then this Hanfrikt whatchamacallem, he's the current ruler of Rena?
The last I heard, yes. Though, admittedly, I haven't actually seen him since the end of the previous contest.
You're saying that ever since becoming sovereign, he's never actually shown himself on Lennigus?
I guess over Holocom maybe, but not in the flesh. Same thing goes for the sovereign that came before him.
Now that you mention it, I don't recall anyone ever visiting Lennigus from the motherland, sovereign or otherwise.
And that never struck you as a little bit odd?
When you live here, it's as if you're conditioned not to notice all these strange quirks and discrepancies. The question is then, by whom? And to what end?
A new Renis Alma is supposedly created to coincide with every crown contest, meaning each victor is awarded their very own. In other words, if that's true, there should be as many of the things out there as there have been contests.
True, but going on what we witnessed in Pelagian, it didn't look like the sort of thing that could be made to order. But if even the victor's speeches have been part of some grand deception, then where are they? Quite frankly, I'm not even sure what to believe anymore.
You and me both. Though we are Renin by blood, neither of us even knew that such a thing as a Dark Master Core existed, remember?
With any luck, the Forbidden Zone might give us some answers.
No use standing around here chatting about it then. Let's get a move on.
Yeah, always on the go. But you know, there's a saying. Usually, those people who are always on the go often never gets there.
Doe?
Faria.
Faria? Isn't that the person that Avakir guy was...
But why are you here? Wait, don't tell me you've given up on the crown contest and come crawling back home from Dana already. Nothing to say? Even though you were willing to kill Tarnigan to secure your position as Lord, you still... Kill?
I'm here to take care of something. If you wish to continue this conversation, I only ask that you wait until I'm finished.
Oh, of course. You always did prefer to take the coward's way out. Even after 7 years and living on that Danon rock, you haven't changed one bit. But let me tell you, I haven't changed either. Not a day's gone by the past 7 years that I haven't hated you.
If killing me will bring you peace, then so be it.
Dohalim, what the hell are you saying?
First, I have business to take care of. If it's vengeance you seek, I will grant you it. But you must wait. My sins are legion. Let me finish what I came to do. Then you have my word. I will let you do whatever brings you peace.
Were they lovers?
Sure, that's it. Run away like always. You don't even have the courage to die. No wonder you leave it to someone else. You're just a coward!
We have to presume that she's a gunner already.
Dohalim.
I apologize that you had to witness that.
Is it true? What she said about you killing someone?
Each of us have our pasts. I am no exception.
Before, back in Menancia, you mentioned having taken a friend's life over the throne. Is that what she meant?
Ah, yes.
The mistakes I made there were not my first, and may not be my last. I will say no more.
Did you mean what you said? About letting her take your life if she wanted to?
She has more right to my life than anyone.
But you can't just...
Whatever happens, I have sworn to put an end to the crown contest, and to ensure continued coexistence in Menancia. I have no intention of expiring before I do so. There are far too many questions I still seek answers to. Besides, you have just as much reason to kill me as she does.
Dohalim!
Forgive me. Some things are best left unsaid.
Ah, yes, because of the brother. Alright, just trying to ensure that there are no items that are missed. Oh, there's the item that supposed to be missed. Alright, this may be the part of the Lenegis that there's a fighting. What the heck is going on? Well, I guess it's time for for Alpen and the others to They really look like they're warriors. Eh, some couple here are still sitting.
Wow, this place is beautiful.
Yeah, it must be some sort of rest and leisure area for the locals.
You think? Man, these Renan sure know how to live it up, don't they?
Is something the matter, Dohalim?
Before I went down to Dana, my friends and I, we used to gather at this very spot and play music together. Avakir, Faria, and Tarnigan. That was a lifetime ago now.
Tarnigan. He was the one that Faria mentioned, right?
He was once my dearest, closest friend. As well as Faria's betrothed. Despite Faria's lower-class upbringing, she possesses a tremendous talent for music. Entranced by her playing, I helped her overcome her sense of inferiority and introduced her to Tarnigan and Avakir. It was a time of great joy. 4 people bound only by their love of music, with no care for social standing. Only the next song, the next melody.
A friendship based on mutual respect, and a society where everyone is a prisoner to their social class. You really are different, Dohalim.
I suppose it's natural you would see it as strange.
I would have, once. Now, I think the idea of breaking away from society's constraints and choosing your friends based solely on affection is something beautiful that's worth cherishing. Besides, it was that way of looking at the world that laid the foundations for coexistence in Menancia.
Your praise does me too great an honor. I was merely following the wishes of my own heart. And even then, it only lasted until the crown contest began. After that, Tarnigan and I became fierce competitors for the position of Lord. Tarnigan had fallen for Faria. By becoming Lord, he aimed to wrest her from her humble origins and raise her to the highest echelons of society. But fate was not so benevolent.
What happened?
Tarnigan was no match for me in combat. On a level playing field, he wouldn't have stood a chance. But he was desperate and low on options, and he couldn't stand the thought of defeat.
You mean he resorted to dirty tactics to try to win, right? But then why does Faria think... Wait, don't tell me she doesn't know.
How could I tell her? Combined with the trauma of losing her beloved, and by her friend's hand, no less. She would have been devastated.
So instead you let her go on hating you, so she could use that hate as a crutch for her grief?
That's not the same as running away, though.
It is exactly the same. Unable to face the loss of my friend and the burden of my duty. Instead, I decried my fate and looked away from what I'd done. As for what happened after, that you already know.
But if you hadn't become Lord, Menancia wouldn't be what it is now. The Danans there would still be suffering under Renan oppression like before.
Shion's right. What other lord would have treated me as you did? Anyone else and I would have been dead long ago. You've saved so many people, Dohalim. You saved me. It's thanks to you that I'm here today. So, try not to blame yourself. The burden you've placed on your own shoulders is too much for anyone to bear.
Frank as always. But I shall do my best to heed your advice.
Do you think he'll be all right?
Yeah, I think so. He's got Kisara.
It's important to have someone like that.
I didn't realize how difficult it is just to be there for someone.
Sometimes just knowing someone's on your side can be enough. And he knows, Shion. I promise he does.
I hope you're right. Alphen,
Yeah?
I never appreciated until recently just how much you were always there to support me.
It goes both ways. You helped me keep going more times than I can count.
Maybe, but I still wanted to say thank you.
I see a medic and supply officer over there. If they know you're with me, they'll likely offer their assistance.
So the only thing that we lack are the funds. Alright, so it's time for some action in episode 50. We're done with all the sightseeing.
Damn it. Lenegis soldiers.
Any way we can avoid fighting them?
That all depends on them. Whatever happens, be ready.
Well, so much for them not wanting to fight.
I am Lord Dohalim of Elder Menancia. I command you.
The rest of the city must be erased.
No. Have they been brainwashed too?
Brainwashed or not, if they want to fight, they got one.
Armor won't save us! Hear it now!
The enemy will come too.
You'll soon see about that. That'll bring you down.
Far enough!
Take this!
Lightning thrust! Watch it!
It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest. The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
You require a hand.
Take this!
Lightning!
Mark Field! Not in your dreams!
Dragon Swarm!
Now I'm real mad!
Hurricane Swarm! You're on! It's over! Take this!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon won't save you!
Eat dirt! Try harder! Dragon Swarm! No, you can't!
Where are you going?
Here I come!
Far enough!
Lightning Thrust! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Here I go.
Hurricane Strike! Fire support! Talon Hurricane!
Morongo! Mirage! No escape!
Eat this!
Mirage! Dragon Swarm!
Crumble!
In an instant! Impact Claw!
Those soldiers seem different from the citizens we've come across so far.
Yeah, they weren't big talkers, that's for sure. They just attacked without warning.
They
Yeah.
weren't in the least bit fazed by Dohalim's presence either.
Indeed. They seem to recognize us as enemies, nothing more. And yet, traditionally, Lenegis hasn't been high on threats. A few frenzied Zeugles during experiments here and there, but not much else.
Their glazed-over eyes reminded me of the soldiers and slaves we met back in Ganath Haros. The ones in blind devotion to Volron.
I've never seen anything like that here on Lenegis before.
Maybe someone doesn't want us here, and the soldiers are their way of letting us know.
What with the Red Woman, the Sovereign, and Volron, we're starting to develop quite the growing list of adversaries. At least we'll know to keep our wits about us.
Well, this may be the best. Let's see the well, the best offense is the best defense is a great offense.
Have you guys checked your...
Well, this may be the opportunity.
lately?
This may be the best opportunity to, you know, to level up. But, you know, those three soldiers, it would appear that those 3 soldiers are really story related. All right.
These ones can run rings around us.
Too fast! Stand back. I'll trip it up.
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Molotov!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! Take this! Now you see what I can watch this!
Ignite!
On guard!
Take this!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There's always room for improvement.
All right. I agree, but let us fight with moderation.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Now or never. Here we go again.
Soaring Light Spear!
I'll run you through!
Eat dirt!
Take this!
As if the normal creepy crawlies aren't disgusting enough.
In a bind? Blazing Fire! Watch this!
You're out! You're mine! I'm not done! Hurricane Strike! Ignite! Hurricane Strike!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Flaming Meteor!
Now or never! Stardust!
This one's mine!
Can't get out of this! I'll finish you here and now! Anything in armor is all mine!
You're finished! You're mine!
I'm on!
Lunar Rondo! You're finished!
I'm just getting started!
Here I come!
Nothing gets by me!
Burn in hell! Here I come! Hurricane Thrust!
Shouldn't have messed with me!
Tiger Blade!
or never!
You're on!
This one's mine.
Take this! Just
Into the shadows.
You're on!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this!
Here, let me help.
Stardust!
Appreciate the help!
Soaring Light Spear! You're mine!
All good things come to an end.
Soaring Light Spear! Lunar Rondo! You're on! Here I come! Lightning Thrust!
On guard.
Big blast!
Radiant
Time!
here.
Not like
Soaring
this!
Light! Stay away from my friend!
By the power of
Escape!
water. Back into the fray. By the power of water. Ready. Downfall.
Not today!
Bring you back from death's abyss.
Stardust!
Resuscitation.
Soaring Light Spear!
Heal you all.
Damn it! Here I come!
No pay for this!
Flaming Thrust!
Shouldn't have messed with me!
Thrust!
Their arms were
You're
interrupted!
on! Flaming Thrust!
I may have bit off more than I could chew.
Sword Ray Alpha!
Igneous Disc!
Nah, we're fine.
You're on!
Hurricane Strike!
Just let you all down.
Where are you going?
Hurricane Thrust!
Take this!
I'll bring you back from
You're
death's
on!
abyss.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Down! You're all
Dragon Swarm!
First aid.
Lightning Thrust!
mine!
You're on! Take it! Dazzle!
How about this?
I'm all stopped up.
Ready to go!
Ah!
I'll do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
It was a close thing.
Yeah, but we're not ducking anyone here. We are in a position that we can dominate. However, I have to on some of the things that I turned off during the fight with that monsters with the fire element.
Gotta break through!
Bring him down!
Here I go!
Take it! Confiscated!
Prepare to be sealed!
Go! I'm the true gunslinger around here.
Armor won't save you!
Steel free!
Piercing roar!
First strike! Sword Rain Alpha!
Lunar correction!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
We're not finished!
Here!
Hurricane thrust!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah! Bubbly to me!
This one's mine!
Take this!
Do it!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Will this help? An
Eat dirt!
locked and loaded!
Swallow blade!
It's go time! Armor won't save! Now I'm in the groove!
Dragon Swarm!
No further!
Wind!
Talon Hurricane! Make it rain!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Art sealed! Annihilation! Inferno!
Denied!
First strike!
Finish without a trace!
Hurricane thrust!
Crumble!
Firing my spear! You're mine! I'm not done! Firing my spear! You're mine!
Not on my watch!
Ignite! First strike!
Make it rain!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Tectonic punch!
Searing flame!
Inferno crossing!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
What's with that shining foe over there?
I don't know, but regardless of it, regardless whether he's shining or not, we will still put him to the test.
Gotta break through! Now you'll learn!
Take this!
Mirage! Away! Dragon Swarm!
Showdown between blade and fist!
You'll pay for that! Mirage! I'm not done!
Dragon by the power of
Take this!
flame!
Try
Finish
harder!
without a this one's
Take
mine!
this!
I never miss!
No escape! Severing
I'll bring you
Wind!
back from death abyss!
Hurricane thrust!
Resuscitate!
Armor won't save you!
All mine! Burn in hell!
Now I'm in the groove!
Mirage!
Do it!
Swarm!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Dragon Shell!
Here I go! Got you!
Stardust!
Watch and believe!
Storm!
I'm gone! Art sealed! Vanish without a trace!
Sword Alpha!
Lion Cowl! Inferno crossing!
Going in! Make it rain!
Darling! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
By the power of
This
flame!
one's behind!
Storm! Be still!
Crescent moon! Not on my watch!
Crumble!
Explosion! Hear me! Flame of fury!
Can't get out of this!
It's on!
Glacial spear!
Sword Rain Alpha!
And get toasty!
bad guys really don't mess around.
Well, to be fair, we're bad as well. What I mean is
Soldiers don't seem to have any qualms about
the
attacking
teamwork.
on sight.
Is someone making them stand guard? Over the Forbidden Zone?
Let's dispose of the trash. See what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Not today!
Flaming meteor!
You're mine!
Fire up!
Time to cross blade!
Look sharp!
Not done!
Not on a roll now! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Start up! Hurricane thrust!
Eat this!
Going in!
Pieces! Attack time!
Look
sharp! I'll heal you all!
You're mine!
Hurricane
You're on!
Cosmic Fantastic! Now my clothes are ruined.
No further!
All finishing here and
Tornado
now!
Alpha! Rain inside my fury to be let free!
Take Bolero! I'm on a roll now! How about this? I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malika! Lunar Corruption! Strike the sun! General Aqua!
Hurricane
Art Shield! I'll end you! Burn!
Here I come!
Take it! One more!
Here! Try harder!
Into the shadows!
Now or never! It's over! No further!
Look sharp!
Start up!
Inferno Punch!
Now
Now
done.
standing
Start up! There! Hurricane thrust! Tap out!
I'll heal you all! Handle it! Far enough! Healing
I'm not done! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Good! I'll leave it to you! Hurricane thrust!
Mega Ray! Armor won't save! I'll finish you here and now! Annihilation! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malika! Switch to mine! I never miss! It was nice while it lasted. Will this help? Inferno Punch! Inferno Punch! Just getting look sharp! I'm hurt bad!
Hurricane thrust!
Hurricane!
Devastating!
Flaming meteor! I'll finish you here and now! Can't get out of this! Going in! I owe you one for that!
Burn in hell!
Hurricane Strike!
You're mine!
Going in!
Hurricane thrust!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malika! Here's a healing! An outstanding effect!
Soaring light spear!
Hurricane!
Lunar
Eagle
Rondo!
Run! Crumble!
Driving floor!
Got you!
Lightning thrust!
Far enough! I'm on it! Finish without a trick! Dragon shout! Look sharp! Bolero!
Hurricane
I'll
thrust!
finish you here and now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
I can feel my power growing!
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be... worth our while to fight it.
Looks like trouble with capital T!
Together, we've got this! No further! This one's all mine!
We're not gonna duck anyone here.
This one's mine!
Time to let it rip! Devastation! Lunar Rondo! Soaring light spear! Devastation! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help you.
Hurricane Blast! Tear!
Laser ray.
No further! Dragon
Annihilation.
Swarm!
Radiant blade.
Castle!
Will this help? Ready to go. Burn up.
You picked the wrong lighter!
This one's mine. Here too. It was nice while it lasted. Go in your dreams.
First strike!
Now to pull myself together. Meteor.
Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Molotov.
Take this!
Flame of fury.
No further!
Burning flaming meteor. Here I come. Watch this. Shattering the
Here I come!
Now you see what I can do.
Lightning Thrust! Hurricane Thrust! Here I come! Dazzle! Start it! Hold nothing back! Dragon Swarm!
Rise and ready. This one's mine. Hurricane Flood.
Take that!
Into the shadows.
Dragon Swarm! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and...
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
Right, here goes! Can't get out of this!
Here goes. Time to shine. Denied. They really don't give up, do they? Hurricane. Hurricane. Burn. Crescent
Something
Moon.
like fear.
Hurricane Flight. That's my cue.
Shut him down!
In a bind.
I'll run you through! Fall back! Sonic Thrust! Dragon Swarm!
Anything in order.
It's over! Fire support! You picked the wrong fight!
Here I go.
Take this! I'm on it! Sword Lane Alpha!
Here's Dragon.
I'll crush you!
Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw. Astral energy.
Say no more!
This one's mine.
Start up!
Hurricane Force. Look
Wind!
out. Talon Hurricane.
Mirage! River!
Watch this.
Be still!
Eagle Do it, Shion. Go for it. Prepare to crumble.
I feel sprightlier than before.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I see what
Far enough.
We're not gonna duck anyone.
You think that shield will save you? Here I go.
Sword Lane Alpha!
Not on my watch. One more. That freaking does it. Annihilation.
Take
Laser
it.
ray. Back into the ring.
Tear!
The enemy wields art too. We'll soon see about that.
It's almost too strong!
Split it open.
Be my guest!
Here, help. First
I owe
aid.
you one! This time! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Burn in hell!
Let me see what I can do!
In an instant! Impact block!
I'll heal you all.
Dragon Swarm! Here I come! Devastation! Mirage! Dragon Swarm! Take it! Dazzle! This one's all mine!
Do it! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Fall back! Burn in hell!
Far enough!
Hurricane Thrust! Tear!
This one's mine.
Hurricane Thrust! Soaring Light Spear!
Annihilate!
We did it! Hurricane Thrust!
I'm out of ammo.
Take this!
Ground and pound.
Hurricane Mirage!
Mega ray.
Soda! Teleport! I can feel my power growing!
Oh, that's a good Oh wow. I thought this is it. It looks like we're gonna be transferred to another another building. Oh no. I can smell a boss fight here with this kind of...
This must be it. The entrance to the Forbidden Zone.
But it's just a wall. How do we get through?
Whoa, we? I thought this was Sovereigns only.
Alphen.
Yes! It opened!
Interesting. If Alphen's presence still opens the way, it would seem the Sovereign of 3 centuries ago and now are considered one and the same.
What?
What the?
Are we in a boss fight? Oh.
Alphen.
You again.
Tomorrow's the spirit channeling ceremony. We'll finally play our parts as the Sovereign and Maiden. How have you been feeling?
What am I sovereign of? Shuffled from lab to lab, always treated like an experiment. Whenever they look at me, all they see is a Dahnan. I don't even know what their precious ceremony's for, let alone what they're going to force me to do as the Sovereign. Tell me, if we're both in the same boat, why do you seem so calm right now?
No choice. Becoming the Maiden's not something I wanted for myself. But they said Rena's prosperity depended on it. How could I say no after that?
Still, as a Renan, at least you got to decide. Good for you. Meanwhile, I was taken from my homeland. You aren't the captive one here.
It isn't right what they did to you, and I'm sorry for what it's worth. When this is over, I swear I'll help you get home. I can't do this alone. One more day.
How could I say no to that? It's not like I have any choice in the matter anyway. So, what's your name?
It's Naori. Naori Imaris. Try to remember this time.
You don't act like them. Like the other Renans, I mean. How come you treat me like a person?
Because you are. It's true we come from different worlds. But neither one of us asked to be here right now. In that sense, you and I are much the same. We couldn't do this. we wouldn't be able to talk to each other as people. If we didn't see the humanity in each other. So I suppose the question you should be asking is, why wouldn't I treat you like one?
You're not like the others.
Maybe they're not like me.
Here's what we'll do. We give them their damn ceremony. You get me to Dana. That'll be the end of it. I'm taking you at your word on this. I'm trusting you, not them. Naori.
Everyone can see it, huh?
What the hell just happened?
That vision. Did everyone else see it too?
That person Alphen was speaking to, she looked exactly like Shion.
It was Naori. Naori Imaris. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that's right.
She really does look like Shion. I'm beginning to see why Alphen was so confused.
That's all very well and fine, but what did we just witness exactly? It was too real to be a mere hallucination.
It was a conversation we had 300 years ago. The night before the ceremony.
You mean all of that really happened? We just saw an episode straight out of your past?
But how is that even possible? Unless... Could this be the Red Woman's handiwork too?
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
You guys didn't feel it? The moment the entrance opened, it was like a stream of Danon astral energy rushing over us.
I felt it too. And not for the first time either. It was the same sensation as back inside the wedge.
That would make sense. After all, vast amounts of Dana's astral energy were being siphoned and sent up here to Lenegis. For all we know, perhaps we're close to the spot where all that energy was stored.
So you think it might have been the energy itself that was responsible for that vision we just saw? But how? And why?
We have no way of knowing. Maybe it's not even as deliberate as all that.
Shion, you okay?
Yeah. It was all just a little sudden. That's all. So that was my ancestor, huh? It was like looking into a mirror.
Yeah, there certainly is a resemblance.
What about you? How are you holding up?
Me?
Even putting aside the question of where that vision came from, it's likely we'll see more of those. Reliving painful episodes from your past. Do you think you can handle it?
I can't just pretend like the past never happened. Besides, if it helps us uncover the truth of what that ceremony really was, it might also lead to answers about your thorns.
Alphen.
That's not all. This whole time, we've been fighting to free Dana from the Renans. But now that we're here, it seems those same Renans might have it just as bad. I'd like to liberate them too if I can. Which is just another reason I can't afford to shield my eyes from the truth.
Whether you're on Dana or somewhere else, you always stay the same. Your indignation and righteous passion, your desire to free and protect, they're all hardwired into you. Not that I'm complaining. Come on, let's bust this thing wide open.
Nobody's here.
Stay sharp. After that last illusion, there's no telling what could happen in here.
Well, that's the computer saying that there's a boss fight that's gonna be upcoming. Alright, so we'll just... let's see. We're about 5 minutes before the end of this episode, so I'm just gonna... put the remaining time in trying to... Trying to stay strong. Alright, as you can see here, enemies type is defeated 85. Well, it's a good thing that we only have 218 skits out of 320. That means that there's still a lot of, adventure left in this game, and I don't want it to stop anytime soon. Alright, 70 sub quest, huh? Okay, we need to complete that. Everything in order to get that trophy. This guy is probably the most difficult fight that I have. That's why, yeah, the second form. The first form is meh. The second form is he's really tough. So 12 out of 20 Gigant. Mantis. Oh, Mantis may have been the most, as of now, but there are level 60 opponents. So I'm really looking forward to the challenge of getting the Platinum Trophy of this game. Let's see. We got 29 out of 38. Thermal Mage. Spirit Temple. As you can see, golden suit of armor. Those kind of this subquest really is, requires, I think, level 70 to 75 of the characters. All right, so hope you've enjoyed this episode 50, folks. If you love this gameplay, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bionic Kansang, and hit that notification bell so you'll be updated to my latest gameplay uploads, trailer reaction, game analysis, and sometimes live stream. Alright, folks, thank you everyone. God bless you all and stay safe out there.